Well, hello everyone, it's me, Solid, and welcome to, not Sanctuary Sundays, sadly, welcome to Sanctuary Somedays? In essence, it took me so long to realistically just, drop anything down, right? So, I apologize it took me so long for me to, I have been just kind of like staring at, honestly, there's been too many gachas with collaborations lately, and I've been kind of getting like tired, as well as trying to play actual games. I know it's like I'm trying to like upload videos, but I do it out of enjoyment, and it's been relatively long with the amount of collabs, new characters that they've been dropping. It's a busy month in July so far. So we are. Let me double check. I think it's right up for yellow, right? So not yellow, but it's right up for Shadow Guard. So if I can get a full Shadow Guard, that'd be lovely. I think the scene works. I think in all honesty, the problem I'm gonna be probably running into is that the amount of damage I'm gonna be taking is very, 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 very high. So I might just run this one. I'm probably gonna run the green team on this, just to make sure that I'm stay alive. Because Epsilon's tanky enough. I could probably run red, but red I'm not really putting it in touch right now. So I think we're gonna run green. Again, you just have to be like a Shadow Garden team for this. Since it is a white sanctuary, this time around it is one of those pick your own poison and try not to explode kind of thing. I might have more options if I can get like only Shadow Garden kind of teams, because I do have quite a bit of team ups for those ones, but we'll see how it goes. Again, it has been busy. All I gotta say, not necessarily for me, but in the gacha, in my gachas, like sphere, is the best way to describe it. It has gotten busy. So today, or I guess a little bit earlier yesterday, they released the Nier collab. So I will probably be popping out a video. I don't know if today or tomorrow, but again, a lot of things to do. Too much fucking random shit that they're dropping. I'm very tired of dealing with it. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, it's a lot. Genuinely just a lot of fucking random shit. So we're just gonna get right through this. We're gonna click it on auto, and hopefully we don't actually do this. Because again, these ones you do need a little bit of information and a lot more survivability. And it is specifically because of the amount of damage that they're dealing. That is the reason why. Because there's no resistances, it's just everything is type neutral. You are more likely to die than anything on these ones. I believe last week, or the week I did this, the White Sanctuary, hold on, evasion, SP boost rate, not for elf, SP boost rate or evasion, I think we're going to go with a little bit of evasion, a little bit of speed boost, that's fine. But the week I did this, I took so much damage from Olivia. I was genuinely scared for my life. They really dabbed some damage. But again, I'm actually currently farming, like autoing this, but I'm also farming. I say farming. I'm just kind of grinding through some of the story quests that they have for the Nikkei stuff. So they actually, not only did they release the Nier collab, they dropped another banner on top of that, which, in all honesty, is very like one of those characters that just screams "get me" for me, which is not a good thing in my opinion, and not for me specifically. Healing boost. We're gonna go with the discount rate, I guess. Our SP boost rate not that bad. I think SP boost rate is better early on because you can kind of get it faster. Ideally, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, and to those I said I was gonna try and like record the Stellar Blade collab. I'm so sorry, but I actually had to look through the story, and I could not actually record it on time because I have been relatively busy. I have been tiring myself out in the mixture of playing Marvel Rivals, as well as just kind of going through a shit ton of just that's zero daily. That's not, it's just regular challenge things. Yeah, no, I've just been like playing Marvel Rivals like a ton. Alien Boost. Aurora. I think the problem with Aurora is that I think I should have gotten like debuff cleanse or something, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, but on a fun note, by the way, they actually did extend the Stellar Blade summon. So for those of you that did want to summon on the Stellar Blade a banner, I do believe they extended it. So feel free to check it out. I think we have until like 10th, I believe. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you're planning on summoning again, you have a couple more days. But keep in mind, they also dropped the Nier collab, so if you like those characters, you might drop. I just summoned. I just summoned the Stellar Blade collab. I just got like 10 tickets. From that collab, right? That's all I got. That's like all I made it out with, right? Let me double check. Let me see. Oh, SP boost rate by 40%. Mage's memory. It's pretty good. This one. But yeah, no. Have you guys looked at the new? I don't know. Enough talking about those things, right? So, as it stands now, I'm already like being overwhelmed by just a bunch of fucking shit. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too much shit. For those of you that have been following the Master Jordan endeavors, so I just made a video for it, and I haven't uploaded it yet. It is going to be it is specifically for the story, kind of like how to follow the story if you're missing anything, kind of some tips and tricks and stuff. I was going to upload it yesterday, but I don't think I did. Because I uploaded the Yurichi summons, right, that I did. And I did make a video yesterday, but I haven't uploaded it. It has to do specifically with the Apocrypha storyline. Just kind of like how like the story goes, kind of thing. I uploaded like how I went through it. Right? So that's gonna be up in a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna upload everything. Human band's memory. We're gonna go with this one. Cause this I don't have any. Can I get a Shadow Garden? I can use the Shadow Garden. It's supposed to be red up, but come on. Now, what I am kind of curious about is if I upload it right now, it will lag my thing. It has a very high likelihood. Yeah, because I have like a 19-minute thing, and after like spending 20 minutes, I'm just like through like 2 chapters. That's gonna take way too long. So I decided against it because I also need to do like I also need to clear the chapter 4 of Apocrypha myself. To be honest, I need to go through the story. So I went through the story, recorded that. It took 14 minutes. Not to mention the in between, like the kind of like the things. It takes like 10 minutes. Not too bad. The story itself, I think, is like an hour. If you don't skip through it really fast. SP be afraid or... But yeah, no, the Apocrypha, chapter 4 is gonna be soon. Hold on. It's been a second since they released that. It's been a second since I've made one of these. I made it much easier to follow than some of my previous ones. Vampire Elf. We're gonna go with this one. So hopefully, but hold on a second. I'll be right back. Well, so I'm not sure why that exactly. I figured. Actually, let me double check something because I can claim these things. I'm gonna claim these things. I have like an hour or so left. Yeah, an hour 20 minutes. Yeah, 80 minutes left till reset, right? So let's do that. Check here. I don't know exactly why just kind of errored me out. It's whatever. By the way, if you haven't already done so, remember to do this week's Sanctuary. It took me a second, and it is primarily because I've been busy and tired and I didn't want to get through it. Again, this shit takes fucking eternity sometimes. I'm not even gonna hold you. This shit takes like an eternity sometimes. It's like 20 minutes, but 20 minutes just for one fucking thing? Like, what the fuck? It's a weekly thing, so it's like 20 minutes. That doesn't even account the fact that I have to do some of this stuff. That's not even accounting the fact that I still have to do dailies today. That's like 20 to 30 minutes like a day just gone. Not including that, I typically do the dailies and finish it. Kind of obnoxious, really. Whatever your name is, you I don't know. Oh, that would be fun. I looked at my mic and I was like, did I unmute it? And I'm like, I did. That would be really fun. I believe that disables healing. Like, at all. But bro. You know what? I just realized I don't even know if they have a belly button. That would be so funny if they didn't. I might need to check that out of sheer curiosity. That would be so funny. Healing, stun. This is cool, but it's kind of meh. SP just got pretty strong, actually. Alright, floor 2 is completed. We're gonna go to 4th of me. Alright. You will no longer be able to do the other ones. You think I don't understand that part? Well, we're a little bit under the power. I'm gonna check something, actually. They do! Oh my god, they do! Oh my god, my brain was like, do they actually? I'm like, they do. That's crazy. I don't know why I needed to check, but that was fucking... Oh my god, it's making me laugh so hard. I know it's under it. I understand, sir. I know I might get my ass handed to me, assuming I fucking die. Okay. Please heal me. disabling my healing, that's what's happening there. I think it's death. Yep. Heal! Heal! Ah, good shit. Scary motherfuckers. Dude, why are they, like, disabling my healing? Why? Bro, my healing, where did that? Yeah, they heal like only 4,000. It's really not that much. Damage received 2,000 too. Like, that was really a lot more than I expected, to be honest. Alright, let's see what bonus we get. Attack by this much, SP boost rate, evasion. Attack! Give me more damage. More, I need more. Dude, my stats went up a chunk. Ah, good shit. Alright. Dude, I just need more damage, I wonder. This gun doesn't make it weird. What else are you gonna give me? Evasion 40%, I'll take it actually. Because that is a chunky bit of evasion. Especially with Olivia, that is necessary. And you know, it's crazy. I saw it in like 3 days after doing it again. Oh, that's kind of strong. You know, and like last week, right? So, but doing these on auto is like always like really easy. It's always the question is always towards the end. Will I be able to auto it? If I can, it's fine. Everything will be fine. It doesn't really take much skill. It just takes very strong characters. And I understand that part. Each time crit is triggered, Therian trope, it's fine. It's fine. This is pretty strong. There's nothing else does anything. Okay. Okay then. Oh, on the bright side, we actually will be having another minigame Mondays next week as well. A lot earlier than I expected. 4 EK. I'm gonna have to take a look at the minigame a bit sooner, because I have no idea what the fuck it is talking. Accuracy 40%, attack rate. I just want more stats. We're just gonna focus on stats. we're gonna get 2 of these. That's kind of fun. Alright, this should be fairly easy, fairly simple. We're at 20-minute mark, so sadly none of the sub-speed runs. This is where I'm gonna probably have to take like an actual look at the game. I'm gonna do stuff on the side, but these ones are typically a pain in the ass if I don't explode in the first few seconds. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this on the bottom, and then start 1x. Nope, I don't really need to cover anything. Yep. Fine. Pop that, this. Oh, we do it wax. Woo! Okay. 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 We actually managed to kill her before the ult. That's kinda strong. That's kinda strong, I'm not gonna hold it. I had like less than a second on that one. That is. Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, 2 million damage? Dude, holy shit. Dude, that's fucking nuts. Genuinely nuts, dude. I was not expecting Delta to do that much damage. Because I know she like chunked it, I'm like it was like 80, like 60% of her health was gone. That 20% is always like the shit that kills them. That's so stupid. High score, current score. Oh, dude, look at that. 5,900. New high score. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Okay. So I think this is just a ticket thing. Yeah. So we're gonna be summoning on this at a different time when we get most of this. Again, keep in mind the banners that are coming up are not bad. I'll talk a little bit about this since this is not typically a normal week kind of thing. Let's talk a little bit about the banners. So, as it stands now, Ada looks to be a very interesting character. It's a tank. It's a demonic tank, right? So, for Ada, that's kind of cool. What I have been noticing, and well, not necessarily been noticing, but there is gonna be a new trend, which I do not like personally, where they're actually gonna be releasing essentially character, not cosmetics, but it is essentially character profiles, right? So she actually has a character profile, a different one, right? So there are two characters. There are two character images now for Ada, which, as cool as it is, for most of us that enjoy, again, most of the art style, we're gonna be running into this small little issue where we're gonna have to cough up 100 pulls. Whilst I understand if you're going like, most people don't really care. You just want the character, which is totally fine. The problem is for the collectors, for those of you that really want the character, they do used to only have, if you got lucky early on, you only needed to get the weapon, and that's all you got. That's it. That's all you had. But now, if you're a collector, they're gonna basically make you spend 100 extra pulls. I think it's kind of tough shit. At the same time, though, in the defense of Master Garden, they could have basically made it a paid cosmetic, but basically made it foam. And I have seen that in Grand Summoners, and I kind of fucking hate it. At the same time, it is definitely expensive. It is obtainable for those of us that just want the thing, which I think is fantastic. but also kind of fucked. Like, I'll take it, but I'm not happy about it. I'm not super happy about it. Happier than I would be, because I know what the alternative is. But setting that aside, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Again, Sanctuary Someday is what I'm calling this. This will not be weekly. This will be a stand-in in case I miss a Sanctuary Sunday whatever week it may be. So, Sanctuary Someday is what I'm calling it. So again, thank you guys for enjoying this. It is kind of like Miss Week. I think it's like, I don't know which week it is, but we're gonna have the thing. Thank you for joining me. If you did watch this, remember the Year Weekly thing. It's a little bit early, but we have 3 days left. This one's a little bit of a fumble on my part for not being able to do it on Saturday and Sunday. But again, been busy traveling. We got back on Monday properly. Even then, I got a little bit tired. So again, thank you guys for joining me. Have a good one. Stay solid. And if you're gonna plan on summoning on the banners, check the rates and keep this in mind. This is what you need for the second character profile. You cannot normally acts that are changing in the main screen. We do actually have these 2 heroes as well, which again, not necessarily like a bad banner. They are right here, so it's pretty decent. It's a 0.69 rate at a 1.5%, so it's not too bad. I think by default this is about the same for 1 character. So this is definitely better if you want some of the rival characters. Decent banner. I think Shadow, Red Tank Shadow is stupidly strong. Alexia's fine. She needs more, a better team comp. But I do think that Ada is definitely a new stand-in for a new tank if you're missing one. Myself, I'm missing one, but I don't know if I really want her, especially when I've seen what possibly Claire might be coming out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and thank you for joining me in the gap. We will be talking about these characters more like on their own kind of thing. Again, I don't think this is really bad. I'm not necessarily a fan of it. That's the reason why I'm not playing it. Summoning, especially with Claire releasing soon. That's what I think is going to happen. Worst case scenario, I think it's not the worst thing to kind of get it on one of the revival banners, which is pretty good. Some of these revival banners, the double troll banners, have been getting more frequent, which I'm very glad for. And these are starting to become more consistent, better over time. They have been getting better and better over time as time goes on, because there's just been more characters in Shadow Plus banners released, and they realize, hey, these guys are not summoning on these banners, so what are we gonna do to get these characters that might be needed? Possibly give them to them somehow. I'm just checking something. Does it have Shadow Plus many chance? If it does, no. It's just, I think this is just seasonal damage, which well, standard in I think some seasonals. Merciless Blood Victoria, Leticia, Lambda. Yeah, no, it's standard and it's seasonal. Let's go. And some special banners. Anyway, have a good one, stay solid, and bye bye.